And once you make that decision to take both legs, jump off the fence, and land in the place of I'm doing this, everything will rearrange itself to make it work. So let me tell you, the first thing is decide that I'm going to succeed. Focus, laser focus. Remember that movie, The Notebook? One of my favorite scenes in The Notebook, I'm going to show to you. And I mean, it's, and I hope it has the effect on you that I see, because when I'm talking and I'm counseling and I'm working with people, and you know, I always come to, in the final analysis, this question. Let's roll that clip.
What do you want? What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
I will tell you, the men in your life, that's what they want to know. If any of you are experiencing struggles in your significant other relationships, it's so vital that you're clear in what you want. Clear. The guys, you know, we're like unbelievable, really kind of simple creatures. You guys, ladies, know that. I mean, I'm real clear who's got the power, who's got the strength, and all that. I mean, ladies, you're unbelievable. And the guys really want to please you. They really do, man. They want to be your favorite. I mean, they really would like to be guy of the year for you. But then when you confuse them, if you don't tell them what you want, if you aren't transparent, if you aren't authentic, that Listen song, let me tell you what happened. So Sandra, I could see it. I could feel something changing. You know, you can't be in a relationship like we've got. You know, I mean, Sandra's my best friend. And if you ever see in fact, I want to invite you, please, Facebook, become a friend of mine, Kym Yancey on Facebook. You know, I need you. I need you in my life. So Sandra had asked me to listen to this song called Listen. It took me 3 weeks to take the time out to listen to the song. Therein lies problem number one. I wasn't trying to diss her or disrespect her or not take what she asked me to do seriously. I just put other things before it. I just made other things the priority. That's all. I was busied up with other things. So her requests took 3 weeks for me to get to. It was midnight. I went to YouTube to hear Beyonce, the song. Sandra had said to me, that song is me talking to you. I hadn't heard the song. I didn't know what to expect. Turn on the song. Here's the first line of the song. Listen to the song here in my heart. A melody I start but can't complete. Listen to the sound from deep within. It's only beginning to find release. Oh, the time has come for my dreams to be heard. They will not be pushed aside and turned into your own. All cause you won't listen. I went to my knees on that one. Right there in my office at home. I thought, okay, this is the love of my life. She's got to tell me, she's got to talk to me, she's got to say it like that to me. Next verse. Listen, I'm alone at a crossroads. I'm not at home in my own home. And I've tried and tried to say what's on my mind. You should have known. You know what? Sandra had given me clues. There are things she had asked for. And here's what happens. Men deal with all kinds of battle scars all day and out. All day, okay? So here's what happens. If I get into a little tussle with George, I'm talking about a disagreement or whatever the case may be, we argue, we have our words, and then we're going to have a beer. And it's over. And so, following the guy code, what they think is that while you're upset today, because you feel a little better the next day, the guy code is like, hey, everything's cool. She's back to, because you expressed it, and you chilled out over it, we think it's over for you because that's how it works with us. It's over with us. And we go on to the next thing. Then you bring it up again a month or two later or a week later, whatever it might be. It blows over again. We think you're cool. I got through that. Woo, I got through that one. Woo. I mean, I'm going to tell you, George, am I right? I mean, it's the guy, it's just how we work. So we're not listening. So for all the guys in the audience, I'm going to tell you something. As a result of this, what Sandra did with me, I'm like E.F. Hutton. She says something, when Sandra speaks, I mean, I'm listening in a completely different way. Because she's the number one thing in my life. And what I'm here to tell you is, your guy or your significant other wants to be the number one thing in your life too, but you've got to bring them in. What she did for me, she found a way to communicate to me what she was feeling, and she used music, because I'm a music guy. She used that. I listened to the whole thing. I'm going to give you just a couple of my responses. This was between me and Sandra, and so I'm afraid, feel a little weak. But what the hell are we doing if we aren't sharing our truth with each other? What are we doing if we don't share our truth? Everything gets masked over. Everything is, you know what? You don't need another tactic. At the beginning of this conversation, I gave you some tactics. You know what you're going to remember? You're going to remember the truth. You're going to remember the soul. That's what you're going to remember. Because that's what I remember. So I copied the words down, and then the only thing I knew to do was to write what I was feeling in that moment. So here's my response to the first verse of the song. I'm listening, Sandra, and I will be your biggest cheerleader, baby. I want the song in your heart to release and be heard in your voice. Then I went to the next verse, Beyonce singing. Listen, I'm alone at a crossroads. I'm not at home in my own home, that verse. My next verse, baby, I thought we were singing it the same. Ladies, I swear to you, your guy thinks he's singing it the same. He thinks he's hearing you. You got to bring it to him, man. You got to say, let me be transparent with you and tell you what's really heavy on my heart. You got to find your way. I don't know if it's the listen song. I don't know what. Maybe it's some other song. Maybe it's something you write out. You find your way. But I meant that, baby. I thought we were singing it the same. We both discovered it was harder than we bargained for. The point here is that you deserve to fly in the direction you want and need to fly. And I will help you if you want me here with you. The next verse, you don't know what I'm feeling. I'm more than what you made of me. I followed the voice you gave to me, but now I got to find my own. Until eWomenNetwork, if you want to talk about, let's say star. See, right now, very often I meet women of the network, and I'm greeted as, oh, you're the husband. Which I'm cool. But prior to that, I had my own business, and I was, quote, the star in our family. When we started eWomenNetwork, it all shifted. I love producing. I'm a producer at heart. So it became very comfortable for me to produce Sandra, to produce eWomenNetwork. And Sandra was the best pupil of all because she trusted me. But I didn't realize that through all of that her voice and her song, her music, wasn't coming out authentically for her at the level she wanted. We had fun. Our relationship has been, in my view, glorious. But I wasn't feeling what she was feeling. So you don't know what I'm feeling. I'm more than what you made of me. Okay? So here's what I wrote. I would never want to stand in your way. I feel so bad that you have these feelings of me. Please forgive me for not listening. You have every reason to talk to others and confide in others when you have a partner who's not listening. I want you to soar in your own glory and move to the beat of your own design. I hope it's with me. 35 years, and I'm saying I hope it's with me. See, I don't just love my wife. I am crazy in love with my wife. I pray that it's with me. I will aggressively help you transition to your desired San. You have my commitment. I would never want to stand in your way. I love you too much to see you emotionally hurt in any way. How could I have not heard you? It's bad. I'm listening now. My pain and sadness is realizing that I have been the cause of your own music, your own song not playing out in your heart. I'm so sorry. I feel like I need to find a rock to get under. She came out here on Friday and shared with you that while she pointed the finger at me, there were 3 fingers pointing back at her. And when I said to her, I never knew. I never knew. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to leave you with this. I don't care if it's your mother, if it's your brother, your significant other, wherever you are, speak from your heart. Let them know what's going on with you. Don't bottle up your music. Don't bottle up your voice. Pure. Be brave. Thank you for, I feel this love. I feel the support. And I don't know how you judge me, but I want to tell you, I can't think of any other environment where I could stand up and share this or anybody else I'd want to do it with. Thank you so much.